finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gomez on at first, nobody out. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There goes Gomez. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And he gets ahead 0-1. No hits to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. In to score the runner from third. So striding in, Malik Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Young at the track. He can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that should tie the game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
You'll see right there that this is, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on.
Popped him up. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hard hit ball to second. Wendell is there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Down the right field line, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now, Luis Valbuena. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And that misses for ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
How about it?
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Popped him up. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Kozar, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Chaz Rowe comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hit sharply on the ground. Wendell comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman, number 5.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And these fans can sense history is approaching. 3 of us are as eager to see it as anybody. That was career hit number 2,999. 1 shy of the magic 3,000 mark. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pujols stands at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line and right. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a three-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He lifts it in the air to right field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, second.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Angels 7 and the Rays 3. Here's Carlos Gomez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Brad Miller will be next. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Denard Span. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alvarez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Miller, base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The second for 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Fine work there.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Chris Young. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
The 0-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Hit to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels leave one, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking.
Cam Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bedrosian, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ramos, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner will score from second. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what the inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
In there, and it's 0-1. Tyler Skaggs answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now set, and the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a Blake Wood answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. The 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 3 runs already home here. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Riding in, Denard Span, his head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Span.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Denard Span is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Here's Albert now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Albert.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
To his left, Wendell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angel. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. There goes Smith. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The swing and a liner to left center field. And